Welcome to Social Media Essentialism, Step 1, A Vision of the Future. This is Patty Bell Hastings of Mindful Marks, and I'm going to share with you the exercise as I completed it from our Step 1, Vision of the Future. Actually, it's still in process, so maybe I haven't completed it yet. Here is my initial list of the things that I want to do when I take my attention back from unintentional social media immersion. And I'm going to start here clockwise because that's the most important thing for me right there. Meditate. Always good. Can't go wrong with meditating instead of doing social media. Learn, study. I've got a ton of courses that I have purchased. I'm creating courses. I'm reading books. So this is also one of my priorities. Move. I need to move more. So I've got yoga, dance, and walk, my three favorite kinds of movement. I've got a bunch of writing that is in process. I've got a book that is half written that I would really like to finish. Drawing. Mainly for the fun of it, but drawing is also how I think. And then connection with friends and loved ones. This is also really important. More calls, more texts, and having people over. And then decluttering is one of the projects that I would really like to make some progress on if I can divert my attention to my living area. I would like to clean up my computer files, my drawers, my closets, eventually the whole house. But this is my vision of the things that I'm doing when I am not losing time. This is that extra hour, not extra, but recovered hour a day or more. It might be more. I haven't looked at the data yet. That's our next step. So what I did was to make this actionable, because this is not really an actionable list right now. To make this actionable, I photocopied the page in my notebook, and then I broke this down into 5 to 15 minute activities. So things that I think would take 5 to 15 minutes. There are a couple of things on here that would take longer, but you get the idea. Insight Timer, my favorite meditation app. I've been using it for years and years and years. I have all kinds of presets, even as short as 2 minutes. And if you ever do a 2-minute meditation, you will be shocked and amazed at how spacious and wonderful even 2 minutes is. I also know a huge amount of self-hypnosis, and I can simply use that time that I'm recovering from that immersion when I catch myself to give myself some stronger reinforcement on what I really want to do with my life. For the learning and studying, I could watch one course video. I could read 3 pages of a book. I could make notes on what I'm learning. Moving, I could dance to one song. It's amazing how powerful dancing to one song could be. I could do 3 standing poses, a few twists. I could just walk the dog around the block. That only takes about, 10 minutes. For writing, I can review my files, prioritize my writing, because I've got like 500 half-written things. I can also write 500 crappy words, right? That's a start. So no expectations, just write 500 words. If they make sense, great. Drawing, I can sketch ideas. I can do a 5-minute drawing meditation. I can animate a couple of GIFs in Procreate, which is so much fun. So much fun. I could fill in one sketchbook page. The connection, first, I can take 5 to 15 minutes to make a list of all the people I would really like to connect with or reconnect with. I could call one person, I could text one person, I could invite someone over for tea. That wouldn't take but a couple of minutes. Decluttering, I could tidy up one computer folder. I could tidy up one drawer, one shelf, one surface. You get the idea. These are actually actionable items. So the next step that I would take is actually being more specific about what drawer or what shelf. And I might do that on my morning list of things I want to do that day. But these are actionable items. These are all 5 to 15 minute activities that I could fill that time when I would be using it, losing it, wasting it on social media or surfing or news, whatever I am taking my attention back from. So there you have it. I have my two pages of our first activity, Vision of the Future.